Hey Sagittarius, welcome to your reading. This is Tammy with Spot On Psychic Readings, and thanks for joining me for dogs, coffee, and tarot today. So we're going to see what's coming in at this time. You want your cookie, Chippy? There you go. Chippy's done a new reading for you all, so be sure to look in the link for that. I think you're going to like it, and you'll get to see my new puppy in that reading too. So, oh yeah, you want to pull some cards for Sagittarius. I know you do. Okay, so let's see what's coming up for you, Sag. Need one more cookie, Chippy? Okay, there you go. Good boy. Have a cookie, take a nap, Chippy. All right, guys, so the first card that's up, Page of Swords. Somebody is watching you, Sag. What's that about? What is that about? Somebody's watching, Sag. A Knight of Cups. Sag, you got a secret admirer. Did you know that? Did you feel that? You seriously have a secret admirer. It's somebody who's kind of up in the air, like trying to decide. Like I see them kind of watching you from afar, like they kind of want to talk to you. This almost makes me feel like high school romance where somebody's, you know, like got a big crush on you and they're afraid to express it. It's kind of sweet. See where that goes, Sag. I wasn't expecting that first thing. Judgment card. Okay, so they may see you going through some kind of major life change, and maybe that's why they're not sure if they should approach, but they're kind of seeing like maybe you're in the situation right now that they could approach because things have changed in some way for you. So I don't know, we'll see. And also angels. There's angelic guidance for you at this time. You may be feeling your angels around. You may have seen a spark out of the corner of your eye, things like that. It's often how angels show up. Oh, yeah. They're seeing you as the high priestess as well, Sag. That makes so much sense because, yeah, of course you are. Of course you're the high priestess. Very, very psychic. You know things. They wonder if you feel them thinking about you because they kind of know, like you're psychic. I feel like they're trying to find an in because they don't want to be too obvious, but they also don't want to come across like friend zone, you know, that sort of thing. And I feel like this is on your mind of being a psychic at this time or having high intuition. If you're not, you know, a lot of you that come in, especially in the Sagittarius videos, are tarot readers. So look at my cards are doing something weird here all of a sudden. Okay. All right, hold on. They had a whole life of their own for a second. So I feel like you're thinking a lot about your intuition at this time with this high priestess, but you're also thinking about exposure. I feel like you're exposing things, or things are being exposed or explained or shown to you, maybe shown to you like in visions or algorithms. You know, sometimes the algorithms on different platforms, you know, somehow mysteriously know what you're thinking or what you want to know about, and it comes up and you get exposure in that way, which is good and scary. Right? Don't get me started on that. Okay, so underneath that we've got Ace of Pentacles, because you're thinking about some sort of a new beginning, and I feel like you're using your intuition, but things have come to your attention, if that makes sense. And one of the things that may come to your attention is someone who is interested in you, or someone who's just going to make you some sort of an offer that you will love. Okay? Because they got their eye on you. Somebody's thinking about you like really strongly at this time, Sag. Okay. Whoa, we got the Tower. This is past influences, okay? So it could have happened recently, or it could have been something that was on your mind that didn't actually pan out or happen, thank goodness. But this Tower, whatever this is, where the foundation got pulled out from under you in some way, is moving into the past at this time. So let's see. What's in your future? You know, the Tower often has to do with material things, you know, even houses, real estate, house repairs, things like that. All of this I see moving into your past. And coming up in the future, there are more towers, but they're not towers. It's the Moon card, but look at all these towers. So there's something that is going to be looking better than it really is coming up in your immediate future, and it's a spin-off of this tower of things being pulled out from under you. So if you were thinking about doing a house repair or even buying a house, and maybe it didn't pass inspection, and then somebody comes back and says, oh, well, now that's all been fixed. They're sweeping it under the rug. I would be very careful about real estate deals at this time, Sag, based on this, especially where it pertains to house foundations, structural things. It's almost like this problem may have gotten fixed, but now there are these two, and they're under the Moon illusion. And there's some kind of an offer here. So some of this may not be a love offer. This may be an offer about housing, you know, offer on somebody's house, or it does feel like for somebody it's about trying to buy a house and you let it go and then it's coming back around or something like that. I'll see what else I get, okay? So we have got the Eight of Pentacles. Now, here's the thing. This is more extended future, okay? You are building something new here, Sagittarius, with this Eight of Pentacles. Look at you stacking the wins. Okay, I love that about this card. I see you stacking the wins. I see you going to a higher level. There's something here where you're building something you're very passionate about. And it doesn't have to be building something structural, like I was talking about, these towers. This can be building a new project in your mind. This can be planning, you know, building it through planning it mentally and things like that. This usually has to do with hobbies and crafts and self-employment and or employment where you're very independent and things like that, where you're building a business. You're building something that brings you money and happiness at the same time, not separately like so many jobs, okay? Excuse me, something made me sneeze. Okay, other people are seeing you as going to next level. Sagittarius, this is the World card. I might be allergic to these. I'm not sure. Aren't these pretty? I wanted to bring these. I bought these to plant in the yard. Aren't they gorgeous? And then I decided to bring them inside for my video and let you all enjoy them. But I do think they're making me sneeze. Okay, so other people are seeing you going to the next level, completing a cycle of some sort. Let's ask more about that. Who's seeing you like that? Because we got somebody over here watching you, so that's why I'm wondering. The sun. Somebody's seeing you as the star. So there might be an Aquarius watching you, for one thing, or a healer, or somebody who thinks you're healing, or somebody that sees you in the limelight in some way. They see you shining like a shining star. That's how you're being seen to other people. But also somebody specifically is seeing you, somebody who's watching you, this Knight of Swords, Page of Swords that came up earlier. Somebody's back watching you succeed. They're watching, if you have a YouTube channel, they're watching you on that. They might be watching you on social media, which is not unusual, right? But there's something there where you're shining like a star, Sag, and you're really getting people's attention. Yeah, like the sun. Here you go, sun card. So you got the sun and the star and the world. Whew, wow. This is how other people are seeing you, Sagittarius. Wow. The sun, moon, and the stars, and the world. Wow. So this is in your energy at this time, because this is how other people are seeing you, and it's also how this Page of Swords is seeing you when they stand back and look. That's why they're trying to find an angle of how to either get in touch with you or see if you're available or connect with you. They're wanting some sort of a connection, Sagittarius, for sure. Could be Aquarius, could be another Sagittarius, but it's somebody seeing you next level. Like, they're like, Sagittarius is not the norm. Sagittarius is up here. Like, can I reach that high? You know, that kind of thing. Okay, well, I'll get you some more details. Hold on. And your final outcome is the Wheel of Fortune. Yeah, there you go. So your luck is changing. I mean, after this is all said and done, there's fortune. There's good fortune coming in for you, Sagittarius. Let's do some clarification here. What is this? Who's watching? It says a Knight of Cups, but who's watching? Nine of Wands. Well, somebody might be watching you so much that it's making you feel drained. It's almost like they're trying to feel your energy or pull on you. They're pulling on you. So if you're feeling drained, it could be from somebody trying to find out something about you. If you're seeing flies on the wall or waking up at night thinking you see a bug in front of your face, like a spider on a web or something, sometimes those are monitoring spirits, and they come from somebody who's trying to find out, spy on you, you know, trying to spy on you, which also can drain your energy. Yeah, they see you over here being happy and, you know, self-fulfilled with this Nine of Pentacles. And I feel like, they want to make you an offer. They're trying to figure out, how happy are you the way you are now? Would Sagittarius change? And the crossing card is Judgment, major life change. Let's clarify that. Why is that the crossing card? Because I think you're being watched. Sag, I don't mean to creep you out, but so this major life change comes with potentially money. I think somebody's watching you to see if you're getting money or an inheritance or something like that, because there's something here about somebody either wants to take that money in a way of getting you to buy something, potentially a house that I picked up on earlier, or somebody just wants to see if you would make a major life change if they offer you enough money. Let's look. You're using your intuition. This is on your mind really strongly. The High Priestess at this time, and a whole new beginning with the Ace of Pentacles. Let's clarify that with High Priestess. Ace of Swords. Yeah, you're learning the truth about things. You saw the truth. You totally did. This is on your mind. This is like leading you down this path at this time, is the truth that you know, or you saw, or you found out, something that was exposed to you, like I said earlier. It's causing you some sort of a new beginning, like an Ace of Pentacles, potentially money, and it came through a Ten of Swords. So there was some situation you saw through, you saw the truth of it, started you in a whole new beginning, but it came from a Ten of Swords, which is, you know, a bad beginning, or feeling stabbed in the back, or somebody yanked the rug out from under you. What was it exactly? What happened, Sag? It happened because of a couple. It happened because of a Two of Cups. So there was a Ten of Swords, like a bad ending with a relationship, and I feel like you're seeing through it, but now I feel like they're looking at you, trying to find out if you're really happy or not. Here's the Lovers. Lovers and the Two of Cups and the Ten of Swords. There was a third party situation here. Somebody chose somebody over you, but now what I get is they want to come back around. They're trying to see, are you happy by yourself? And this is what's draining you. If you're feeling drained, somebody wants to come in, somebody's spying on you, they want to make you a love offer, etc., etc. And this came from a third-party situation, and you saw through it. You have seen the truth. How these cards go together here. You have definitely seen the truth here, Sag, with your higher vision, okay, your clairvoyance, or your just knowing, you know. There's a lot here that says this Ten of Swords had to do with a third-party lover, you know, somebody choosing between you and somebody, you being in a competition. Now it's coming up, it's all in your energy, and it's draining you because whoever this is now wanting to come in and make you some sort of an offer. Now, for some of you, that's what's going on. For some of you, it's the house thing going on. For some of you, it's all of it. I think for a lot of you, it's all of it. I feel like a lot of people have wronged you, and now they're like kicking themselves because they wish they hadn't, because the decision they made or the person they went with or whatever, it has come back to bite them. That's what it's getting. Here's the star. You are healing from it. This is the star that's come up twice now. So all this stuff that happened has made you more successful, Sag. You're shining like a star, and you're healing from it. Healing from it. Okay, so let's see. You're going to be getting some new opportunities that make you money. I'm asking for clarification on Ace of Pentacles, which can be a windfall of money. So there's new opportunities coming in for you. Has to do with your intuition and your psychic abilities in some way. Even if somebody doesn't know you have those abilities, they feel something about you. They're like, there's something unusual with Sagittarius, and, you know, I'd like for Sagittarius to have this job or be my partner or buy this house or something like that. There's something where they're, this is why they're watching. This is why they're trying to tune into you or find out or spy on you. This is why. Because they're curious. You're a mystery, Sag. You're a mystery. And we've got the Ace of Cups. Yeah, the Ace of Pentacles and Ace of Cups. Somebody's attracted to you. Somebody's thinking about offering you money because they're drawn to you. And it may not be physical attraction. It may be they're drawn to you, attracted to you like a magnet in some way. Let's ask about this Tower. Let's clarify the Tower. Tower, well, it's clarified by the Chariot. You moved on. You're like, okay, fine, move on. I feel like you moved on from whatever crumbled, whatever fell apart, whether it was a relationship or, you know, the house you wanted to buy didn't pass inspection, or, I don't know, there's something here about you moving on from a Tower moment. And then we come into the Moon. So let's go here next. We'll go to the Moon. In your immediate future, the Moon. Enchantment. Clarified by the Devil. Okay, so for some of you, it's Capricorn energy. All right. And that was your previous person, Capricorn. I get that really strongly. And there was a Tower moment, Ten of Swords, the whole thing. I don't think Ten of Swords came. Yeah, Ten of Swords did come up. Hold on a second. I do not like the feel of this Devil card. I mean, I never like the Devil card, but I really don't like it this time for you. Because it's deceitful. And this is in your immediate future. You really need to watch out for this, Sag. This is making me feel angry for you. And I go a lot on how I feel in readings, the feelings I get, and I'm feeling like I want to punch this devil in the face. That's not like me. That is not like me at all. But that's what I'm feeling. To be perfectly honest, that's what I'm feeling. Because this is how you're going to feel when this person shows up. It's like, oh, it's making my eye twitch. Weird. The second time today I've gotten the eye twitch thing. And this is for you, Sag. I'm channeling here. This is like going to really stir you up. There are lies coming from this toxic energy, which may or may not be a Capricorn, okay? And it's a whole separate thing. But it's, you know, if it's a toxic energy, it's deceitful. If it's a Capricorn, I wouldn't trust it because there's a moon here. It's illusions, okay? So I'm not trying to throw Capricorn under the bus. I love Capricorns. So please, I'm not trying to go there, but I'm just reading the cards and it is a representation, okay? And not all Capricorns are good, and I don't feel like this one is being completely upfront, is what I'm saying. I'm going to get in so much trouble for this, aren't I? You guys are going to be mad at me in the comments or so. I feel it already because I feel like I didn't explain that well. Hopefully you followed me. So let's go over to you stacking the winds, and I want to see how that goes into this, because there's some connection here of this person wants to take advantage of what you're building, of your winds. I feel like they've done it before. They want to do it again. I think they went for the other person because they thought the other person was stacking more winds than you, but now they see that's not true, and now they want to come back, kind of thing. They want to come back around, and whether it's a relationship or a seller of a house or any other situation, those two really came to mind, but it could be other, you know, obviously other situations too. Okay, it's clarified by the Emperor. Yeah. So, a couple of things here, Sag. In your more extended future, you're building an empire. You go, Sagittarius. This is really cool. So the Emperor is showing up. Now this could be Aries energy as well, helping you build something. Maybe it's a business partner or something. Maybe it's a father. This is a father energy a lot of times. But I feel like mostly this is representing you, Sag. And you could be the father or whatever. And also the Emperor has to do with real estate a lot of times. And it could be that you are investing in real estate. It could be your past person is or was or whatever, or wants to, and they want to do this with you. There's something there about building and structures because of the tower and all of that. So there's something going on here about building up things. And this person sees you as that, this devil energy, toxic energy, illusions. So this comes first. This is your immediate future. This is your more extended future of building things, okay? So watch out that this toxic energy doesn't latch onto you and prevent you from getting here. All right, that's what I'm saying. Just be careful of that. Somebody's seeing you as coming full circle, like the world. A lot of success, next level. They're fascinated with you. Yeah, because you're in your Sagittarius energy. Here's Temperance Angel. That's you. That's you, Sag. Clarifying the world, which is how other people are seeing you at this time. And I'll go so far as to say, I think this devil energy in your immediate future is seeing you as the angel. Look, we got the devil and the angel here. So, I mean, I know you guys are aware enough of how this works. The dark is always attracted to the light. They don't have their own light. I mean, this is exactly what's going on. This is why, if you've been feeling drained, this is why. It gives me kind of cold chills. Okay, let's go over to the star. It's come up a couple of times now, healing and you just being a star. You're in the limelight. There's good cards here for you today, Sag. This is really cool. Got the Temperance Angel and the star. And it's clarified by the Eight of Wands. So there's a lot of success coming in with the star card. So I feel like if you are in the public eye, it's expanding for you. I feel like you're helping heal people in a lot of ways. And your final outcome's the Wheel of Fortune. So don't let this person drain your energy. Don't let them come in and leech onto where you're headed. I feel like this dark energy wants to try to throw you off your path again. Don't allow that, okay? I'm just going to give you a warning here. Don't allow that. The final outcome is Wheel of Fortune. Wheel of Fortune is connected with a King of Swords. So this is connected with you using not only your intuition, but your logic. It could also be, for some of you, something legal. It could be an attorney. For some of you, it's an attorney notifying you about a will or an inheritance or something like that. King of Swords often is, very intelligent, fair-minded lawyer, This is your luck changing. And this is you saying goodbye, walking away from something that doesn't work and hanging on to your fortune. Yeah, definitely do that. Let me get final words for you, Sagittarius. Let's switch decks for a second. So, final words for Sagittarius. Boy, these cards are stiff. Final words for Sagittarius. We have got the Queen of Wands. Wait. I'm not sure I'm reading this right. No, Knight of Wands. Doesn't she look like a queen? Okay, this looks very much like you, Sagittarius. So Knight of Wands, this could be you relocating, or this could be you up in the air about something that you want to do, or somewhere you want to be, or somewhere you want to go. But I feel like you're on the move. You're on the move big time. And you are in your queen energy, meaning you're in charge. You're in charge of your own life. And you're moving ahead. Horses represent journeys and moving ahead. Let's see if there's any other final words for Sag. So you got Wheel of Fortune, the wheel moving forward. You've got the Eight of Wands, which is movement. Now you got the Knight of Wands, which is movement. Saying goodbye, moving on. And your final words here is Five of Wands. Yeah, so you're winning here, Sagittarius. This is something about winning a competition. You're walking away from whatever this toxic energy is. And I'll just remind you again, watch out for monitoring spirits. I feel that really strongly for you in this reading. Like, you may be getting signs and didn't even know what they were. I even consider stink bugs. Do you guys have stink bugs where you live? I know it's silly because there's so many of them, but I do consider stink bugs when they get in the house, especially if they tend to get on things like a TV remote or on cards or anything personal. Those kind of stink bugs are the ones I consider to be monitoring spirits. Okay, and monitoring spirits are just energy that comes through various ways, and you'll get signs, like a stink bug. You'll get signs that somebody's spying on you, but not somebody looking you up like an old high school friend that goes, oh, I wonder what she's doing now. Not that. That's not a monitoring spirit. A monitoring spirit is up to no good. And it's the first thing that came up in this reading, this Page of Swords, and somebody who wants to make you an offer, a love offer, an offer you will love. But then the moon came up. That's why I'm warning you about it. But then the moon came up right after the Tower. There's warnings here about something's not going to be what you think it is. So just proceed with caution. Sag, proceed with caution. Thank you all so much for being here. I appreciate it. I love reading for Sagittarius, as you know. So thanks for being here, and I'll see you again next time. Okay, bye now.